What is up, guys? My name is Bryan. I am one half of That Poké Duo, and I am back with another episode of this Legends Arceus Let's Play. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell to get notified when I make an upload. I got a haircut today. It was also styled and colored, so it's a brand new color. You'll see in the next Draft League battle what it is. So yeah, if you want to see my cool new hair, stick around. So let's go ahead and play. All right. Okay, we're leveling Pokeballs, so let's go ahead and start crafting those. Let's do 10. Seems like a good number. Alright. So what's going on? Yes, track down the shady bandits to reclaim the wall fragment they stole. Ah, okay, so let's go get that Carnivine. Alright. Defeated it with flying moves. Time seen it use a strong style move. Okay. Let's start defeating it with flying type moves. I think that thing was running a Focus Sash. Oh wait, I didn't defeat it with a flying type move. Oops. Caster Fern. Ghastly! Okay, that's aggressive. I think you have a bite. That's ghastly. Yes, you have bite. And there goes the ghastly. Could have caught it, but didn't. Cool. Let's figure out what the new caught at night. Number defeated. Number you defeated with ghost type moves. Times you've seen it use Astonish. Times you've scared it off with a Scatter Bang. And we've evolved. Okay. Cool. If we catch one more, then that'll fill in a thing. Whoa, it just goes raining. Sword cap. No room in the satchel. Okay. Ah. Thunder shot. Just throw a Pokeball at it. Oh. It sucks that she can't swim, and I thought I could jump up that. Maybe that's isn't Sneasler is like a rock climber or something? Hey, hey. Oh yeah, hardy grains. Oh, I need those. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, I need two more. Oh, there's something I can just discard really quickly. Let's discard it. We'll get the hardy grain, because I needed one of those for a thing. And I can talk to, what's his face? Laventon for a little bit of, let's report findings. A Shrew did Ponyta, Polava, Psyduck. Almost got Ghastly. 560. Hey there, you're that go-getter from the Survey Corps, right? I've got a request for you if you've got some time. I'd love to know more about a Pokemon called Roselia. It has these gorgeous red and blue flowers for hands. Such a graceful Pokemon. I often come to the Golden Lowlands to admire Roselia, and just watching them from afar isn't enough for me. Do you think you can complete Roselia's page in that Pokédex for you to show it to me? Okay, cool. Alright. Let's see. And then, let's see. You know what evolves into Roselia? Budu. So yeah, let's put Budu in the party. Alright. Now we head to the thingy-majig. It's a burned out campfire. Somebody must have been here. Now, who might you be? Now, some stray traveler from the look at you. There's only one reason people go poking around here in the middle of nowhere. You're after us three, aren't you? Sisters, we should introduce ourselves properly before we show this poor fool how wrong she is to assume she could ever beat us. I'll bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our path. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm. Thought you spotted a four-leaf clover? Well, I'll soon have you seen double. I'm the mill sister, and the one clover you can't pick. Heads, I win, and tails, you lose. I've got no chance in this game of fortunes. I'm the youngest coin, but I'm definitely not your good luck piece. We're the infamous bandit trio, the Misfortune Sisters! And your luck's just run out! Let me handle this, sisters. I'll only hurt her a little. Come on, Toxicroak, let's douse this fool in poison. The bandit coin challenge you to battle! Toxicroak! Budu. Well, guess who doesn't want to be in this battle? Lordy! Alright, switch into Starwing. Yeah, Starwing. Okay, we'll start with a quick attack. Lets me go again. Okay. I think the next best is just doing a strong style aerial ace. Yeah, there we go. I'm not fond of this outcome, but at least it's still better than plowing fields for the Galaxy. Budu mastered a move. Very nice. The Galaxy team continues to spoil things for me even after I've left. Take the blasted fragment and go. Just leave us alone. Tame the wall fragment. The weird writing on it made us think the stupid thing was some kind of treasure, but turned out to be a worthless slab of junk. All that effort for nothing. Tell me, why are you even seeking us out? What set you on this path? I wanted to help Ursaluna. Goodness, how selfless of you, to go so far out of your way for the sake of another. Not all of us have the luxury of offering such unthinking kindness to strangers. For some of us, simply surviving another day takes all that we have. And we've got a score to settle with the Galaxy team, which now includes you. Remember what those ancient verses tell us. Why is it in days of spring, beneath the soft caress of the sun, the blossoms tremble and fall, spirits lashed by uncertainty? Your days are also numbered, Galaxy fool. And let's heal the boys. They put in a lot of work. That'll be fine. And then looks like we're gonna go back. Is that another Parasect? I'm gonna use Siphon for this. You've got like Wing Attack or Aerial Ace, right? Yeah, you've got Aerial Ace. Oh, nice! Paris is joining this fight. Let me get rid of the Parasect. And Paris. And we're just gonna Aerial Ace a Paris. Okay, mastered. Weasel mastered a move, that's good. I do like riding on weird here. That's unfortunate. Okay, you can't go up this. There we go. Good work, very good work indeed, Tara. You've got the fragment safe and sound. I'm well aware of Kalaba's reputation. They say she's stubborn, too old-fashioned, and so on. But she's given the Pearl Clan all she has ever since she was young. She lived her prime years here in the Hisui region, trusting in the guidance of Almighty Sinnoh. I don't think that she hates the Diamond Clan or the Galaxy team. Rather, I think she simply loves the Pearl Clan very, very much. Anyway, I do hope you'll be able to calm Ursaluna's frenzy, Terra. A raging Pokemon in the area definitely isn't good business, I assure you. Okay, let's give it to Caliba. Maybe it'll be our peace offering. Like, hey, got the thing back for you. Ah, so you found to bother me again. Well, come as often as you like, but it won't change my mind. This wall fragment. What? You went and retrieved the fragment from those bandits? Why go out of your way like that for a complete stranger like me? I guess you're that eager to calm Ursaluna. Hmm, that's right. I'll admit, I didn't expect anyone else to try to care for Ursaluna. Well then, let's see that wall fragment. And there we go. Good as new. All lives. I'm actually not good at reading unknown language. That looks like all lives. T-O. All lives blank other. Maybe? Yeah. Sorry. Not right. Let me read what it says. All lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive. Oh, okay. I see. I suppose it means people helping each other, like how you helped retrieve the fragment. I've read this passage many, many times. but this is the first time I've truly understood what it means. Maybe this is Almighty Sinnoh's guidance? What is your name, then, girl? I see, Terra. Please lend me your strength so that we may help Ursaluna. It's true that Ursaluna has become enraged, but he doesn't seem to be in an utter frenzy. I think he'll return to his normal state if we can give him some medicine. I would never bring myself to engage Pokemon in battle, but that's something I can rely on you for, am I right? Ursaluna prefers to stay on Sludge Mound. Please join me there when you're ready. Okay. Nice. Fortunately, it wasn't a large specimen. Remember defeated. We can defeat one more with an electric move. Oh, we've actually already done all of Psyduck anyway. Okay, we don't need it then. Kricketot. Let's give it some food. Nice. Caster Fern. Uh-oh. Geodude. Am I saying this? No, I cannot. Let's go into Crasher. I don't think that's necessary. Just water pulse. There we go. Oh, there's a Tangrowth. Okay, we're gonna have to fight it. Ancient Power. Omni Boost. Fuck. Okay. Let's start with Starwing. 45! Yo! Okay. There's something that can give me, like, extra speed. No. Do I just... Yeah, we're gonna go. Oh shit, that thing's still coming after me. I gotta run! Yanma. Nice. Let's go ahead and revive Scyther. Is that Krogunk? It's Krogunk! I love Krogunk. Nice. Oh. You're enraged. Woo. Quick attack. Let's give him another quick attack. And then items, Pokeball. There we go. Waterfalls. Let's see. Nine apricorns? Let's wait. There goes a Geodude. Oh, that thing nasty plotted on me. Double nasty plot. Damn. We gotta get this thing down and fast, dude. Yeah. Let's do an agile style aqua jet, get an extra turn. And then let's do a strong style aqua jet. And let's just go for a water pulse. Okay, water pulse was enough. Oh. Oh, it's that one. Okay. There's Aerial Ace. Damn. Okay, we got hit by the toss. Cool. I think we're just gonna leave that big thing alone. Do I have powder on? We're just gonna leave it alone. Hello there. So you're the Survey Corps child who quelled the Lord of the Woods, are you? Think you could help setting up our new base camp? We're making one up by the box. Our Oda could sure use someone as capable as you. You're a fresh construction corps recruit, still learning the ropes. He's okay. Yeah. First, we want to do this though. Ursaluna is enraged, yes, but he must still recall his long relationship with the Pearl clan. He never fails to show up the moment I play my Celestica flute. Ursaluna! Now show your mettle to Ursaluna. But remember that Ursaluna is a Pokemon very dear to the Pearl clan. I will not permit you to catch him. Okay, that doesn't actually help me. I think we switch into Crasher. So it's better to just go for an Aqua Jet. Agile style. Baby doll eyes. And then there goes Crusher. Ooh, okay. Let's try Badu. Okay, that doesn't actually help. So, what's gonna help me a little more? Paralyzing him? Probably. Oh! Well, you're just trying to paralyze it anyway, so go back with Stun Spore. Misses again. Dang. Just two turns and nothing. I'll just try to get as much damage done to this Ursaluna as possible. There we go. We've got a Agile Style Quick Attack. Gives me an extra turn. But I didn't do like any damage like at all. That's fine. And honestly, it's just gonna go down anyway, right? So this is only really benefit me anyway. So we just do the strong style aerial ace. Use Cleopatra. Nope. Okay. That doesn't help me. Strong style might. Yeah, if Bite and Strong Style just have the same thing, so I think Strong Style Bite is the better move here. Baby doll eyes. And I'll be right back, guys. And I'm back. Sometimes I forget to plug in my laptop when I'm making videos. But anyway, I think next would be Wispo. And then we can finish it with Starwing. So this lets me get an extra attack in, so let's start with a quick attack. Go. And then I think we just go a strong style Ember. There we go. Ursaluna, my poor darling, you must be exhausted from running around like that. Come, let me make you all better. I have here a special medicine of the Pearl clan to clear out any poison in a Pokemon's body. If poison's what's causing Ursula's rage, this is sure to calm him down. We call it Toxigong. Bleh! It's so potent that we can only use it on tough, resilient Pokemon like Ursaluna. There, dear Ursaluna. You've calmed down now, haven't you? This is all very strange, though. He wasn't glowing. Very astute of you, Galaxy Team Recruit. You're exactly right. When you quelled Weavor's frenzy, I could see the strange light rising into the sky all the way from here. But no such strange light erupted from Ursaluna after you defeated him, nor was he glowing. And what is this clinging to Ursaluna's coat? It seems like some kind of powder. That girl from the Diamond Clan, Urizu. Now, why did she of all people find the need to come and tell me about Ursaluna, I wonder? Oh, but I almost forgot something important. Play your Celestica flute for me, won't you? Ursaluna opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. You received the Earth Plate from Ursaluna. Ursaluna is very good at finding things that are buried in the ground. We say that he's digging for treasure, even if these treasures might not always be glitter or gleam. Now, go and let your commander know of what's transpired here, child of the Galaxy Team. Urgh. You can now call Ursaluna and dig for treasure. Ursaluna will rush toward any treasure he senses in front of him. Press Y to dig for treasure. When Ursaluna finds a spot that makes him react particularly strongly, you might find something very nice. Okay. Cool. Old Verse 9. Part of a series of old poems that have been unearthed around the Hisui region. Judging from the handwriting, it appears they were all written by the same person. Let's read it. I set the bones of Pokemon adrift upon the river. I let my memories flow on, adrift upon the river. Into the ocean they will flow, perhaps around the world to go. How many bones in days now gone have I now set adrift from me? How many bones in days to come will I yet set adrift to sea? While every gift with which I part takes the silver of my heart. Oh, I thought it was one more. It was off. Just slightly. Sky Tumblestone. Thunderstone, nice. That is pretty cool. Yeah, let's I'll risk it. I think we'll just run from this one. There we go. Well, actually, what we're supposed to do Oh, let's do that, let's set up the new base camp. Let's do that one instead. Whoa, that's cool. Whoa there. I'd keep your distance if I were you. Just look at those bothers. They're taking up the spot where I was going to set up a base camp. One stunky would be a headache, but this little group is a full-blown migraine. Maybe I can get someone else from the team to handle this, someone good at battling. I'll drive them off. Are you sure you're up to this? They stink like something fierce. So leave it to me. Well, if you insist. But you've got to beat 3 of them, so be ready to run and stay downwind. That's fine. Flame wheel. We'll do another flame wheel. That's one stunky down. And now, all that is left. Starwing. That doesn't help me. Aerial Ace. Poison gas. Acid spray. It's good. It didn't automatically go down. That's Air Slash. Final one. We need to heal it. And I think we'll just go strong style. Well, can I go? Yeah, there we go. Let's do a quick attack. Let's do an agile style quick attack. Do that. And then we just do a strong style air slash. There we go. You weren't kidding. You've got talent, and your Pokemon were so brave, too. I can't believe you handled 3 Stunky all by yourself without getting smelly. Thanks to you, we can get the base camp set up now. Hold on a minute. Here we go. What do you think? Makes things feel a little safer out here, no? And there's not a whiff of Stunky here either. Stop by anytime. A new base camp. Straight. Lavington! This makes a second base camp for us to use in the Crimson Mirelands. Perhaps some Stunky will pop by for fun and games sometime, eh? Wouldn't that be a treat? Until morning. Yay. Item storage. I think we can store some things again. I had another fire. I had like a fire stem or something somewhere, right? I just want to have like a second evolution stone somewhere. But it's okay. An unknown A. What was that Pokemon? Come to think of it, Volo did mention there were carvings that resembled writing on the walls of the Slaceon ruins. But supposing that that Pokemon we just saw was a species with multiple forms, perhaps the carvings are actually likenesses of these very Pokemon. I'm going to add a section specifically for that species to your Pokédex, Tara. Unknown notes were added to your Pokédex. What's this now? Letter-like markings seem to have appeared in this section I've just added. And was that your art clone I just heard? If your mysterious device is reacting to this new species, I wonder what that could mean. Okay. Press the Y button while viewing the cover of your Pokédex to jump to your unknown research notes. By deciphering the cryptic symbols found in these notes, you can try to find all the unknown hiding throughout the region. These unknown possess a mysterious power that repels Pokeballs containing Pokemon, so you won't be able to battle them, but track them down and catch them all if you can. Yeah, so we'll report the findings. Nice. Well, it looks like you've made some new observations. Let's take a look then. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokédex with this new data. 10, 10, 10, 10. Nice. Species registered. Nice, nice. 480. Okay. What would you like to do now? We'll return to the village. You're back. Get to the commander's office quick. Okay. Tara, we have a situation here. Let me explain. Lilligant, our clan's Lady of the Ridge, is in a frenzy, and her reason knowingly kept this from me. The Lady of what? Yes, there are only female Lilligant, which makes this honored one Our Lady of the Ridge. But this isn't the time for cultural lessons. I'd like to find out just what Arizu was thinking, but she's nowhere in Jubilife Village. Last I saw, she was at the Wallflower, polishing off a big old plate of potato mochi. Not that I blame her, my cooking is simply irresistible after all. If Arizu of the Diamond Clan was somehow involved in the situation with the raging Ursaluna of the Pearl Clan, it could lead to the two clans going at each other's throats again. Tell me, Commander, if we do end up in a struggle with the Pearl Clan, what will your people do? We would be forced to remain neutral. Meaning what? If we were to show support for one side, it would put us at odds with the other. We came here to create a home for ourselves, not to take part in tearing the land apart. Right, of course. After all the work we've put in to get us to treat one another as equals and keep us from fighting, I suppose it's no surprise you'd refuse to intervene if trouble were to break out again. Terra, perhaps you would have some idea of how we might address the situation? I could call Ursaluna. Ursaluna, so he and Warden Calaba found you worthy? That's perfect then. Ursaluna would be able to stiff out Arizu wherever she's gone. If you are strong enough that Ursaluna deemed you worthy, then you should be able to quell Lilligant's frenzy as well. I'll head to Lilligant's seat then. Brava Arena, it's called, if you'll excuse me. Listen well, Terra, you must quell any Pokemon that could cause harm to the people of Hisui. Always remember, we came here to make a new home where we could live without war or strife. Okay. So, I think this is a good spot to call it an episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.